Okay, so today we have the Earthquaker Devices, the Warden Optical Compressor. This is a very subtle compressor. It's not an overwhelming thing that you're going to get that chicken picking kind of sound out of it. Very subtle. Very, very cool. So let's just go over the controls real quick. We have tone. So the tone is basically a treble boost or cut. Okay, so around 11 o'clock is your flat tone. So that's your unity setting, basically. Next, we have attack. And attack controls how quickly the compressor reacts and starts leveling the signal. So all the way counterclockwise is a fast, near immediate reaction, and turning it the other way, clockwise, slows the reaction time down. Next, you have release, and this controls how long it takes for the signal to rise back up. And this controls, this control is determined between your sustain and ratio settings. So they're all interactive, these controls. Very cool. And then, so if you turn it counterclockwise, it's a fast release, and the release time would slow down as you turn it clockwise. Next, we have the level control. Pretty self-explanatory. That's going to be your overall volume. And it says that there's no specific unity setting on this thing. So basically, once you've found your compression settings, that's when you would adjust your overall level. Okay. Next, we have the sustain. And it says that this is the heart of the Warden pedal. And it controls how hot the signal is, and which changes the dynamic of the compressor. So the hotter the signal, the more active the compression. And if you have very little sustain, there's less compression, less active attack and release, and it's a cooler signal. Okay, so in maximum, you get a very heavy compression, longer sustain, hotter signal, and a more lively attack and release. And your very last setting is your ratio, and this determines how much gain reduction affects the signal. So all the way up is a full compression, and the compression is reduced as you turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so that's the controls on this thing. So let's move on and give you a little demo of the sound of it.